The investigation in the cases related to the deadly cough syrup is now widening. From Madhya Pradesh to Rajasthan to Tamil Nadu and even the state of Gujarat, the state governments are now cracking down on fake cough syrups. There is a nationwide pharma crackdown that is taking place and states are racing to trace the very toxic bottle before more lives are lost. At least 19 children have died, 17 in the state of Madhya Pradesh and 3 in the state of Rajasthan, and all of them suspected to have consumed this deadly cough syrup. Even as the cause of death is under investigation at the moment, the Madhya Pradesh government has launched a massive crackdown. There are raids that are taking place across the city of Indore. In fact, the teams from the Drug Controller Department and the district administration, they have together raided multiple medicine stores. Over 50 drug samples have been seized so far, and bottles without the bills or batch numbers have also been seized. The Indore collector has now ordered very strict action. FIRs will be registered against all those who have not been keeping the right product. When we talk about the state of Gujarat, the FDA has sounded an alert after finding out that 2 cough syrups laced with toxic chemical actually were found in certain pharmacies. Now, all this, what we are seeing at the moment, are the products that have been declared unsafe and are banned immediately.
सिंपल्स एक्चुअल में क्या है कि ड्रग विभाग से आदेश है, स्वास्थ्य मंत्री के आदेश हैं, ड्रग कंट्रोलर को इस मामले में सस्पेंड किया गया है, कुछ ड्रग इंस्पेक्टर्स को भी सस्पेंड किया गया है। चूँकि ये कार्रवाई हमेशा होती रहती है, ऐसा नहीं कि कोई नई कार्रवाई है। हर महीने हर ड्रग इंस्पेक्टर को 5-7 सैंपल कलेक्ट करना आवश्यक ही है, वो उनके नॉर्म्स में ही है। चूँकि अब ये कोल्ड ड्रिफ्ट सायरप का मामला हुआ है, कोल्ड ड्रिफ्ट सायरप तो अब यहाँ पे उपलब्ध नहीं है जो बैन हुआ है, उसकी के जो फार्मूले के जो सायरप थे उन सब के सैंपल लिए जा रहे हैं और दूसरे भी सैंपल लिए जा रहे हैं जो कि टेस्ट होने भोपाल जाएंगे।
से माननीय कंट्रोलर सर के निर्देश जो प्राप्त हुए है, माननीय कलेक्टर सर की जो प्राप्त हुई है, उस हिसाब से हम लोग कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं, सैंपल ले रहे हैं और जो भी जिसकी कंप्लेंट आ रही है जिस प्रोडक्ट की वो सर्च कर रहे हैं मार्केट में सभी लोग।
Now, as worry is mounting over the rising number of children's death because of cough syrups, here's a safety checklist. You need to be prepared and you need to protect yourself and your family. Listen into my colleague Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor.
There are these 4 cough syrups that we've got and procured from the market today. And we'll try and understand what exactly is the cause here. Because remember, the biggest question on anybody's mind, including mine as a mother, is that should I give this cough syrup or not? And how would you know that the next cough syrup that you pick up from the chemist or the one that your doctor has prescribed is not the one with the banned substance in it? So we've put together a checklist. Now, what exactly is this checklist? This is to cut through the confusion. We spoke with country's top pediatricians to bring you a no panic list, a clear, easy to follow guideline on which cough syrup to buy, which is safe and which is not. It will all start by reading the labels. So next time when you go to your chemist and he gives you something like this, right? What you have to do is look at the ingredient list right over here. We'll put out a picture of that. Yeah, see, that's the ingredient list of this particular cough syrup over there. This is what it has. It has dextromethorphan, which has been banned. DEM is banned, should not be used, but this was so easily procured by our producers here in the national capital. Banned, should not be used, but easily available. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at the ingredient list on this one. Again, without naming the brand, we've got the list out for you. If you look at them, this seems almost okay. But remember, like all the doctors, all the best research across the globe will tell you that no kid below 6 needs these cough syrups. So clearly, even if it does not have DEM or DM, you still should not be using it on your kid, except if your doctor, if your pediatrician is talking about it. Similarly, we've picked up 2 more. This also has DEM. Like I said, banned by the government. There should be a stronger check put on this by the central government, pan-India. But no, it continues to be sold. We have managed to procure it right here in the capital. Look at this one. It seems to have an Ayurvedic component to it. Lots of ivy leaf and thyme that has been used. That's the breakup on your screen right there. But again, remember, not to be given. Just because it's Ayurvedic does not mean you can give it to your child, does not mean the quantity is okay for the child. Please ask your pediatrician. But what to look for? In case there is a cough syrup, which you've been given to your child regularly and you feel nothing happened, right? Here's a checklist. Like I said, we spoke with country's top pediatricians to find out everything from the hidden chemicals to misleading labels. We'll tell you what to avoid, what to check, and how to stay safe while consuming your cough syrups. Let's go to point number 1. Look at the manufacturer details. It must clearly mention the manufacturer's full name, address, and batch number. Avoid any unverified or sort of obscure brands, especially ones you haven't heard of before. Search online if unsure. Sort of legitimate pharma companies usually have verified presence. A lot of times you go to your chemist and he says, "Ye same salt ka dusra company mil raha hai. Ye aapko de de?" Don't. Ask your doctor. Do the check at your end. Talking about checks, one that we often do and should be, again, taken in as a good practice. Manufacturing and expiry date. Always check both dates that are clearly printed within the safe range. Reject bottles that have smudged, overwritten, or missing dates. Number 3, and this is perhaps the most important, take out your pen and paper, note this down. Look for propylene glycol as a solvent. If it's there, that's the safe one. What you have to avoid is the diethylene glycol, DEG as we say, or ethylene glycol. We are not to take cough syrups which have this. These are industrial chemicals not meant for human use at all. These are the same chemicals said to be behind the alleged deaths as well. Also, be cautious if the syrup does not have any solvent mentioned at all. If that means it's lacking transparency, that's a massive red flag. Another very important point that parents end up doing is that they do not see what is an FDC. What's an FDC? It's the fixed drug combination. Very important thing to always avoid. They are known to be unsafe or irrational in these cases as well. Very prominent brands like Maxtra drops of syrup, like Scoril drops of syrup, like Timic or Coriminic, all of these preparations are to be avoided. Importantly, remember, if your doctor is writing suspensions or is it giving you drops? It has the same composition but very different dosage that is to be given. So very carefully look into what your doctor has given and again verify and check before you administer that to your kid. Let's come to point number 4. The drug license number. Every syrup should carry a DL or manufacturing license number issued by the state drug authority. No license number means no accountability, do not buy it. Number 5, the WHO GMP or ISO certification mark. Prefer products which have the WHO GMP certification or the ISO mark. This indicates adherence to international manufacturing standards, but be very wary of lookalike logos or fake stamps. How to know it? You must educate yourself because your chemist will perhaps not tell you. Number 6, age and dosage instructions. Now check for age-specific dosage, especially for children under 12. Avoid syrups that give a one-size-fit-all dose and says safe for all ages. That's clearly not medically sound. Your doctor will tell you how much to give, how many mLs or how many drops to give depending on the weight of your child. That's extremely important. Number 7, storage instructions must specify conditions like store below 25 degrees Celsius or protect from light. Poor labeling here can hint at low quality control overall. Number 8, source of purchase. Buy only from registered pharmacies, whether offline or online. On online these days, we are ordering a lot of medications and we often don't end to see what brand it is, but you must avoid any unlabeled bottles or even open packs or refilled containers. Number 9, and this all you techies will love out there, often in these new age companies, the safer brands, they have a QR code or a barcode of sorts, linking the batch test reports or putting out the authenticity tests as well. Scan it. It doesn't work. It shows that no found avoided. They are just putting it perhaps as a gimmick call them out on it. Talking about call them out, this is what you and I need to do very importantly, and that's my last point, number 10. Report any suspicious or any side effect that you are noticing of any particular medication. All you have to do is go to the CDSO website on suspected adverse drug reaction. Like how we report Instagram pages or YouTube accounts, we've all become adept at that, right? Why not take that ownership when it comes to our medicines as well?